and welcome to your daily stretches. So today we're going to use the transitions that we learned yesterday and put them into a little flow sequence, just so that we can move in and out of our downward dog and our lunge position. Make sure that you have some blocks or your trusty thick cookbooks to hand. Okay, so we're going to come into our mountain pose at the top of our mat. So just starting, pushing down through the feet, create as much space through the body as you need to. Bring the hands to heart center and let's inhale and take the arms above the head. Just grab the left wrist with the right hand, and then as you exhale, just diving towards the right hand side, leaving the hips where they are, just stretching through the side body here. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, taking the other wrist and diving to the left side. And inhale, coming back up. Exhale, taking the hands behind you, interlacing them, and just rolling those shoulders back and down, just to get an openness here. Taking an inhale, exhale, inhale, take the arms back up. Exhale, come down into your forward fold. Take the blocks if you need to. And then we're going to come straight into a downward dog. So move through a lunge, either on the left or the right foot, and then push back into your downward dog here. So you want to have the hands spreading into the blocks. You want to have the feet about hip distance apart, and just allow the chest to move towards the thighs. And just breathing up and down the spine here. Now taking the right foot up towards the sky, pushing into the heel, keeping the hips square. And then using that transition we learnt yesterday, so coming to the outside of the blocks, and then just place that back heel down. Now from here, we're going to come up into our crescent lunge. And then as we breathe out, we're going to come down, find those hands on the block. You can even take them up if you want to, and just sit the bottom towards the ankle, the back ankle, and lift this right toe. So as we inhale, we're going to come up into our crescent lunge. And then as we exhale, bring the hands down, straightening that front leg, putting the toe up towards the floor, bringing the chest closer towards the floor. Just getting a stretch in the back of the leg. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, coming back down, straightening the front leg, peeling the toes off, bringing the chest over that leg. Just feeling the stretch down the back of the leg there. Inhale one more time. Exhale, coming back down. Straighten that front leg and then coming back up. Now either moving through your box position here or going straight back up into your downward dog here. So you pick, set the feet, just breathing up and down the spine, maybe shake the head out, drop some of the tension in the neck. And then from here we're going to come into our plank position. So you can either put the knees down here or you can stay up on your toes, spreading in towards the hands, and then as you exhale, coming all the way down. Pushing into the hands, coming into your mini cobra, zip the legs together. Exhale, coming all the way down. And tucking the toes under, either moving straight up into your downward dog, or coming back into through box up to your downward dog here. Looking up towards the hands and just taking the feet all the way back up to the top of the mat and coming into our forward fold on an exhale. Inhale, taking the arms all the way up towards the ceiling, grabbing that left wrist, diving towards the right hand side here. Exhale. Inhale, come back up, and exhale, going the other way. Inhale, coming back up, taking the hands behind you, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, taking the arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Exhale, coming into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, coming into your downward dog. Take the other leg back. If you took the left one back first, and take the right one back and pushing straight into the downward dog here. Just taking one breath in, moving the chest towards the thighs. And then taking the left leg up, pushing into the heels, squaring the hips off towards the floor, and then coming into that forward lunge to the outside of the blocks. And then from here, we're going to come all the way up into our crescent lunge. Exhale, bring the hands back down, straighten off that front leg, pulling the toes towards the face, and bring the chest over the legs just to get a stretch down the back of that leg. Pushing into the hip flexors, we come up into our crescent lunge. And exhale, coming back down, lifting that toe towards the face. And inhale, coming up into your crescent lunge, tuck that tail under, drawing the knee and ankle towards each other to engage the legs. Exhale, coming back down. One more time, inhaling, take the arms up. Exhale, bring them back down. And just coming up now. And from here, we're going to come back into our downward dog, either through box or coming straight into your downward. So you pick what feels good for you. And just coming up for a breath, taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Then just bringing the weight forwards into our plank. Feel free to put the knees down if you want to. Spreading into the fingers here. And then coming all the way down on the exhalation. Inhaling as you push into the mat. Coming into our mini cobra, tucking the elbows in, zipping the legs. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, either pushing up to box or pushing all the way back up to your downward dog straight away. One breath here. And then bending the knees, inhaling. Slowly walking the feet up. Coming into a forward fold as you exhale. And then inhaling, taking the arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Exhale, coming down into your halfway lift. Bring the hands to heart center. And that's it. So that's just a little mini flow there with the transitions that we did yesterday. Just getting into our hip flexors, getting into the hamstrings, down the backs of the legs, and just trying to work a little bit into the side body if we've been sitting for a long time. So that's it for your daily stretches. See you tomorrow. Bye.